Most people moving to San Antonio pick a neighborhood based on Zillow, a Facebook group recommendation, and a gut feeling. And a lot of them quietly leave $80,000 on the table. I'm going to show you the 3 neighborhoods that are actually building equity right now in 2026 and why they're not where most people are looking. I'm Meister, a top producer with Coldwell banker Harper Realtors. 10 years guiding mission-driven movers through San Antonio's real estate market, which include military families, healthcare professionals, corporate relocations. I know this city's equity patterns the way a cardiologist knows a heartbeat. So let's get into it. Why this market is different. Before we name neighborhoods, you need to understand the engine underneath San Antonio's market, because it's what separates smart investments from expensive mistakes. San Antonio is not a one-industry town. We have healthcare, bioscience, cybersecurity, and Joint Base San Antonio, one of the largest military installations in the country. That creates constant, reliable demand from high-quality buyers and renters who don't disappear when the economy shifts. No speculative bubble, no tech layoff hangover, just steady, fundamental demand driven by real jobs and real people who need real homes. That stability is the reason these 3 neighborhoods are positioned the way they are right now. So let's get started. Neighborhood number 1, Stone Oak. I know what you're thinking. Stone Oak? That's already established. Isn't it already peaked? Here's what most agents miss. Stone Oak isn't done growing. It's becoming a hub. As San Antonio expands north, Stone Oak is the anchor everything pivots around. Top-rated Northeast ISD schools, walkable to medical facilities, gated communities that hold their desirability decade over decade. Properties here aren't just maintaining value. The ones with modern updates are still outperforming city averages. For move-up buyers, this isn't about rapid appreciation. It's about consistent, reliable wealth building in a neighborhood that simply does not lose its appeal. In 10 years of watching this market, I've never had a Stone Oak client regret their purchase. Neighborhood number 2, Alamo Ranch. Alamo Ranch on the west side has been a growth engine for years, but here's why it still has runway in 2026. 2 demand drivers that aren't slowing down, one being Lackland Air Force Base, one of the busiest military training installations in the country, and the Westover Hills Business Corridor, which has become a serious draw for tech and corporate professionals. What sets Alamo Ranch apart is that it was built for modern living. Community pools, parks, HOA maintained exteriors, newer construction, less deferred maintenance means more of your money stays as equity, not repairs. I've had clients in Alamo Ranch consistently outperform the city's average on appreciation, not because of first mover spike, but because sustained demand from a growing population keeps pushing values up quarter after quarter. For downsizers looking for a newer, lower maintenance home that still builds wealth, this is one of the best blends of lifestyle and investment in the city. If you're weighing these neighborhoods for your own move, I put together a free relocation guide that breaks down costs, commutes, and school districts by area, so you're not pricing it together from 6 different Google searches. The link is in the description. It takes about 30 seconds to grab, and it's the shortcut I wish every client had before our first call. All right, let's talk about the 3rd neighborhood, and this one genuinely surprises people every single time. Neighborhood number 3 is New Braunfels. Most people researching San Antonio never put this one on their list. That's exactly why it's on mine. New Braunfels sits about 30 minutes northeast of downtown San Antonio and the I-35 corridor, and here's the detail that makes it unlike anything else in this market. It sits directly between San Antonio and Austin. That means it captures demand from 2 of the fastest growing metros in the country simultaneously. San Antonio buyers priced out of the city and Austin buyers priced out of Austin. Remote workers who need access to both, and that's a demand engine with no real parallel anywhere else in the San Antonio market. Add in top-rated Comal ISD schools, the Comal and Guadalupe rivers, driving a lifestyle premium, historic green hall charm, and limited land supply, and you have all the ingredients for consistent, sustained equity growth. Over the past decade, New Braunfels has seen more than 50% population growth, and the buyers coming in aren't leaving. They're putting down roots, upgrading homes, and driving values higher year after year. For the right buyer, especially move-up buyers and remote workers, New Braunfels isn't a compromise. It's a strategic advantage most people don't even know is available to them. So how do you actually capitalize on this? I walk every client through what I call the mission-driven move process, and it comes down to 3 things. First, know your mission. Are you moving up? Are you relocating? Downsizing? Your goal completely changes which of these neighborhoods makes the most sense for you and your family in your situation. Don't let a Zillow algorithm make that call for you. Second, be ready to move. In these growing areas, pre-approval isn't optional. The buyers who hesitate are the ones watching other buyers close the home they wanted. Third, and this is where most buyers lose real money, expert negotiation. Let me give you a real example. I had a listing on a home not too long ago where an appraisal came in $30,000 below the contract price. We didn't fold. We built the case and pushed back, and we closed at $5,000 over the asking price. Equity my client almost walked away from. That kind of outcome doesn't happen by accident. It comes from a decade of experience and knowing exactly when to hold the line. Choosing the right neighborhood in San Antonio isn't about finding a house. It's about securing your financial future and building a life you actually want to be living in 5 years. If you want to figure out which of these 3 neighborhoods, or honestly, which neighborhood period, fits your specific goals, that's exactly what I'm here for. Grab my free relocation guide in the description. It's the starting point I give every client before we ever talk. And from there, you can book a free call with me. No pressure, no pitch, just honest guidance from someone who's done this for over 10 years. And if this video helped you, then hit the subscribe button and the like button. I put out new San Antonio market content every week. Your next chapter starts here, and I'm ready to help you get there. So remember, who you work with matters. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.